Welcome to your 5 minutes of self-care. So last week we spoke about alignment. Today I like to offer you the topic of your purpose and mission. Do you know what you really want to do? Do you know exactly what it is you came for in this lifetime, in this time and space on this planet? I have come across so many people. I'm currently in Toronto, sorry, need to pronounce this correctly, in Canada, and I have spoken at a family office conference. I have spoken the first time about my family and how we have pretty much lost our legacy and our wealth. Yeah, I know. I'm going to rock the boat now for some people here, most likely my own family members saying that. It's the truth. It's just how it is. And I came across a lot of very wealthy people and also people who are striving success and wealth. And on their path, and I listened to them very, very deeply. And the same question was to most of them, from them to me. I don't know what to do if I really want to do this. It doesn't feel like I want to do this. And there is something else that I want to do, but I don't know yet what. Yeah. And I hear you guys, because I have been there too. Striving the career path and success. And every time when I reached a certain level, then I was thinking, oh, okay, what's next? The answers are only within. You only know deep down inside what your purpose is. And sometimes it just unfolds. It will unfold itself. You will notice with time, and sometimes you have to take some detours and you have to tap back into your past, going back to a job that you have done maybe in the past, to understand this is definitely not it. This is not me. And once you have really worked on yourself with self-care and become more aware of your thinking, of your body, reconnect to your body, and become more aware of your belief systems, your habitual patterns, your behavioral patterns, then you are aware about what maybe is not the right thing in your life. And what I said to most of the people who came to me yesterday, listen to your body. I say that very deliberately now. When I sometimes speak to people, or I'm in a meeting, or I'm in a situation, I tune into my body while I'm speaking to this person. I do this right now too. I check how does my stomach feel like, and I'm like, okay, I just ate. Maybe that yogurt was not good. I'm not really good with milk products. I understand that. So I make a mental note. Now, if I have a meeting with someone and I can feel that my gut is burning or there's a cramp, I listen to it. Because the universe, divine source, whatever you want to call it, is giving me a sign. And if you become so conscious and so aware of these little signs on a daily basis, if this is within your body, if this is animals around you, if anything that happens around you, they're not coincidences. I know you may think this is crazy, but nothing is a coincidence. And that's something very important to understand. If you're so fine-tuned and you listen within, you understand what's going around yourself, you will have most of the answers to your questions that you have. So I said to the individuals yesterday, listen to your body. And there were also moments, many times it's like, oh, you know, what I'm doing is, I'm good at it, but you know, it does not really fulfill me. Then find or explore that what fulfills you. Because life, like always everyone says, is too short. The energy and the time you spend with doing things that you do not feel are really aligned with yourself, with your own identity, let them go and explore what it is. And I know we have to pay our bills, and I know we have to, all these obligations and these commitments that we have. Of course, do this in a very smart way, planning ahead and explore what else you could do while you keep your job, of course. But also ensuring that you don't burn yourself out anymore with a job or with a task that does not really speak to you or doesn't resonate to the way how you want to be. And this is part of authenticity. In the last 2 days when I arrived here, this was the first time I spoke at a conference, and I did not need to play a role. I was not representing someone else than me. I just could be me. And I looked at it yesterday and I saw my dark blue suit that I normally would wear at corporate events, and especially when there are a lot of investment bankers and the whole 9 yards of professional, you need to be classic. And I chose deliberately to wear my jeans, my sneakers, and my vest, my Chinese beautiful vintage vest, which I got at the border from Myanmar when I was in Thailand. And I thought, this is me. Yes, and the hair is sometimes purple, sometimes silver. And that is me. And when you come from that place of authenticity, and you find this place of authenticity, and you have unfolded all these layers one by one, then you don't feel nervous anymore when you speak next to people who are very, very, long-standing Generation 11 families next to you, and you just speak about how it can go totally wrong. And that's okay, because what we do at Family Hippocampus, the foundation that I run with fellow directors, Dominique and Octavian, what we do is we went through the fires. We understood how family dynamics and how things can go wrong. And we share our tools, coaching tools, and we have a great advisory board with great academia from Harvard, etc. We just share a platform that allows family members to be in a safe space and sanctuary to share their experiences and knowing that they're not alone. And we're not talking about corporate governance structure, we're talking about human beings and how human beings can have a good interpersonal relationship. First of all, a good relationship with themselves, so synchronizing themselves, but also a relationship with their family members and everyone else around them, because it starts within. So next week I'm going to have an interview with our fellow director, Dominique van Einern, who comes from an industrial family, 5th generation German. And I like to just give you an approach, because most of the people, everything is about families. Maybe one day you're gonna have your startup company and you're gonna gain a lot of wealth, and the problems will not go away with money. They will just be exacerbated. They just will be intensified with the issues and the traumata that have existed already within the family dynamics. People don't understand that. Money is not the solution. What is the solution? That we really work on ourselves to unlayer all these facets of ourselves, to be able to find healing and also step into our own authenticity, to then also know what is it that we need in our life and what we want in our life and how we want to live our life, including finding or creating a profession that suits us best.